Good morning, it's Christmas time, Look, it's my nice baubles jumper, it's all out, the Christmas earrings. It's the 1st of December with Christmas mania here. I'm here early in the morning, which I know is a rubbish time for most of you, so I'm sorry, but if I don't grab this moment now, there may not be another, you know how it is. So I always forget how much coming into December and into Advent, whatever that means, is disruptive in this house in all the gorgeous ways that are full of joy and glorious stuff, you know, no begrudging it, but I forget how much it disrupts my flow, not just mine, but I'll speak for myself, my flow and my routine. I saw it for my husband this morning when he normally has his bit of time in the morning before he starts work, and it was all interrupted. Eliza has a special interest about special occasions. So Advent, building up to Christmas, is all very important, very planned, very special. She likes to buy herself lots of Advent calendars and has ones that she opens in the morning, ones that she opens in the afternoon, ones that she opens in the evening. So, you know, that flow needs to be taken account of. And normally she has a bit of time upstairs in the morning where, you know, she's doing her thing in her bedroom, and of course it's like we have to get up a bit early and we have to come down and we do all the Advent stuff, and so that sort of bit of time's vamooshed. So that, you know, it throws me off. And it's really, really good for me because it is that spiritual teacher for me of, you know, really letting go of control and expectation and being present in the moment. And how can I shift? How can I allow this moment that is here now, this that is here, rather than that isn't? And how can I respond with openness to this experience we're having now and drink it in, you know? So embracing it and being honest, that also brings up resistance and tension for me, all of that, right? So yesterday we got the decks down and started putting the decks up. It's a process. So we started, there's lights on the tree and a few decks, and I got stung by something in the blimmin' loft and my finger swole up, but all is well. So that was a long day of that. We've got some stuff for making Christmas cookies. But before we go out this morning, I really wanted to drop in to do your little coffee break, send my love, say hi, and pull you a card, if nothing else. That might be all I've got time for, but we'll see. So let's see. I will say that I was just listening to something about, this doesn't interest everyone, I know, just take what you like, but I was listening to something about the upcoming full moon, which I think is the 4th of December. I don't know exactly when that falls here for us in the UK or where it is for you, but it's around then. And it's a Gemini full moon, so it's a big one for me because I'm Gemini, and us Geminis, we really like to get a bit in our mind, and we like to know why. We like to understand things. We like to have clarity, you know? So it's been a life journey for me to learn, to unlearn, and to teach what I do in my work, in my life, of actually letting go of that and allowing that inner guidance, allowing that body wisdom to show us the next step, this moment, and to be present with that. You know, it's something that I've had to consciously work with and still have to consciously work with. And the invitation with the full moon that I was listening to is very much that. It's acknowledging what do you need to let go of that need to know, holding on to that security, false sense of security, of the mind having that clarity and that full picture and that where this is all going. How do you let go of that and accept that you are held and supported and loved, and the next step will be revealed to you? And you can trust that, and you can just go with that next step. That is enough. So I wanted to share that. And then the card I've pulled is Surrender to the Divine. So that's just flipping perfect, isn't it? Thank you, cards. Absolutely gorgeous, looking totally non-Christmassy there, and glorious, well, Christmassy as it is here anyway, cold and wet. Absolutely glorious, like light and sunshine and rainbow, and look at us soaking up that sunshine. Just going to borrow a bit of that. I'll be putting on all my layers this morning. It says on the card, today's lesson, identify one fear that you need to surrender unconditionally into the hands of the divine, with the emphasis on unconditional. Oh my goodness, that's so challenging, isn't it? To our little selves, to our ego selves, to our wounded, small, scared selves. Unconditional. I just want to hang on to that little bit. Can I just keep that bit? I just need security about that thing, about that health thing, that money thing, that relationship thing, that whatever it is. Just give me that, and then the rest I can let go, you know? This prayer can truly change your entire life. Your goal is to lift the burden of fear from your soul. Again, something I walk with, you know, really consciously. I know I come and I teach this work, so it sounds like, you know, this is not something Lindsay deeply struggles with. It's because of my deep struggle with it that I bring it. Because of my deep struggle and learning to trust, learning to surrender. You know, there's a lot that I've had to learn to walk with my sensitive nervous system and my pressures and my fears, allowing them to run the show in my life for far too long. And having our beautiful daughter has been yet another layer in my life of learning how to walk with this. And so I know walking with your children, for you too, I'm going to sneeze. So on that note, I'm going to go because, like I said, we are heading out somewhere. It has not been revealed to me yet. Eliza likes to get ready and then she's ready to inform about where we're actually going. The rest of us are just waiting upon instruction. But we're going out with Granny, which is my mother-in-law who we live with, for some kind of coffee shop or cafe, restaurant sort of jolly, because this weather doesn't lend to much else, does it? Right, my loves, take super care of yourselves. Lots and lots of love. Whatever holiday, routine change, chaos, joy or challenge is around you, just inviting you back to yourself, back to peace, back to grounding, back to this moment, and letting go of the perfection. You know, I mean, flipping heck, we have a degree in that, don't we? Letting go of perfection, whatever it is anyone else thinks about what makes up the perfect holiday season, you know, we are going to be challenged to let go of that, but there are layers and layers and layers. Every year, new layers of that come around for me, what that actually means. Actually, what am I ready to release? What am I ready to surrender? Where am I still holding on? Lots of love to you as you're in that place. Mwah. Take care. Bye.